OutDoor 2019. Here we are at Mountain Equipment. Rich, it's great to see you again. You're going to tell us a little bit about your expanding pack range.
Yeah.
They're not expanding packs.
They're not, well, they are and they are. So yeah, last year we launched the Tupilak pack, which went really, really well. Tupilak is an amazing thing, but it's a pretty specialist bit of kit, aimed predominantly at alpine climbers, people doing really hard winter routes, that kind of thing. We've gradually been expanding that pack range. So this year, people might have seen we've got the Ogre packs in the shops. Again, that's a little bit more generalist than the Tupilak, but a very similar sort of design overall. Different fabrics, slightly different intended use, but yeah, really nice packs. The new pack, well, one of the new packs for next spring are the Fangs. These are just a little bit bigger, a little bit more traditional looking, I guess. Tupilaks and Ogres have that kind of almost lidless, flapped kind of design.
Yeah.
Fangs are a bit more traditional. So these have got a lidded design. That lid comes off when you don't want it, but it can be used, I guess the majority of the time with a lid. So as you'll see though, still a very clean design. Straight away people will notice there's a few things you might recognise from Tupilaks and Ogres. So we've got the aluminium ice axe head retainers down there, the ice axe head sleeve in a very similar way. We've got a much chunkier back panel on this. So this has got a mouldable rear back panel, largely because we're expecting people to be carrying more weight in a bag like this.
Yeah.
It's just a chunkier pack. It's going to bridge that gap between something you might carry winter climbing for a day out, but equally it might be like a lightweight backpacking pack as well. A little bit of a mixture of uses. We've got these composite shoulder straps. Low profile, so they're not going to get in the way when you are mountaineering with it, but enough density there that when you're carrying a little bit more weight, it's going to be comfortable. Nice big lid pockets. So for some people, if you give them a Tupilak pack or an Ogre, you have got room to put some snacks in there, whatever you need, but it's not a huge pocket, whereas that gives you much more space.
I was going to say, I keep loads of stuff. I need a lot of lunch, so I like to have the big lid, so that sort of would suit me a little bit better, I reckon. Yeah,
and I think a lot of people are the same.
Yeah.
And we've got, obviously this lid floats, so if you want to really overfill it, it's going to work well for that. We've got side compression straps, as you'd expect, a really big elasticated one pocket here.
Yeah.
Putting tent poles, trekking poles, all manner of junk. If you're on an expedition, you can kind of stick down there. Again, it just helps to expand the carrying capacity. And then when we pop the lid, we've got, people might recognise this aluminium grappler buckle. Again, you'll see that on some of our other packs. Nice one-handed use, and you can kind of hopefully get the idea there. If you take this lid off altogether, these straps are lark's footed on, so they'll disappear as well. You have got a very clean lidless pack when you want it. So again, for some people, I think this might be a more versatile option because you have got that lid, but when you want to go without a lid, you've got a very clean bag. So yeah, rope strap there. Works really well for craging, winter climbing. You've got your daisy chains there too, so you can rig up bungee cord to put kit on the outside of it. And then inside there is a sleeve, so it's hydration system compatible as well. Something that on Tupilaks and Ogres we don't think that's so relevant, but a pack like this, it needs to do a few more jobs. So yeah, really versatile, slightly larger pack. This is the 35 litre version or 35 plus litre version. Then there's a slightly bigger 42 plus litre version as well. With all the bells and whistles on, all the straps left on, these weigh about 1,300 grams, give or take, between the two sizes. And if you strip them, they're under a kilo, about 900 grams.
That's pretty light for a general backpack with lots of features, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's our feeling really, is we want to keep all these bags light, as minimalist as we can for the feature set that they've got.
I recognise the fabric for this bag. Does this come same as the Ogre?
Yeah, so it's exactly the same mix of fabrics as the Ogre, slightly differently used. So it's the M840 and M210 fabrics. Again, double ripstop polyamide fabric, super tough. We've got a lot of testing on this fabric now. It's burly, pretty weatherproof as well. And it's just used a little bit differently to the Ogre. So the main body, just because this is a general mountaineering pack, it's going to get a lot of use and abuse. This uses mostly the slightly heavier weight fabric through the body, and then these lighter weight panels just over the top of the lid. That's the lighter weight fabric there.
Great, thanks very much, Rich.